The cold truth? She didn't change. You just stopped ignoring the signs. You wake up to the news. She's already dating someone new. Just weeks after the breakup, your chest tightens. You replay every argument, every missed cue. How could she move on so fast? It feels like a punch to the gut. But what if her departure was not the end of your story, but the beginning of your liberation? Tonight, we're moving through denial, revelation, Stoic reframe. You'll learn why her leaving was your hidden gift, why you'll one day thank her, and how this breakup can catalyze your most powerful transformation yet. Get ready. Your freedom awaits. Reason 1. The comfort of ignoring the signs. In the aftermath, many men retreat into denial. You tell yourself the texts will start coming soon. You scroll her Instagram convinced she's just busy. You cling to old routines, date nights, inside jokes, the promise of tomorrow. Denial numbs the pain. You imagine things are salvageable. You replay what if, and you blame timing, circumstances, even yourself, but never the relationship's core flaws. Vivid example. Remember when she smiled at that younger coworker? You chalked it up to politeness, not realizing it was a subtle test of your composure. Or when she stopped sharing details about her day, you assumed she didn't want to burden you. Each small shift got filed away as insignificant until the avalanche hit without warning. Denial feels safe, like hiding under a blanket when the thunder rolls, but it's a trap. By refusing to acknowledge what wasn't working, you sacrifice precious time that could be spent rebuilding. You lose clarity and waste energy trying to resuscitate something already dead. In Stoic terms, denial is attaching your peace to externals, her affection, her presence, things beyond your control. It breeds resentment and helplessness. The first step toward freedom is to name the denial. Call it what it is, a defense mechanism that robs you of agency. Once you see it, you can begin to dismantle it. Reason 2. Revelation. Seeing the truth in retrospect. After denial crumbles, revelation floods in. You start to see the patterns, the canceled plans, the emotional distance, the lack of curiosity about your life. You realize she never truly engaged with your goals, your routines, your values. She was alongside you when convenient and gone when it wasn't. Picture holding your phone, reading her, "I'm sorry, I just don't feel that spark anymore" text. You think, "But I thought we were growing together." In retrospect, you remember she always had somewhere else to be, whether it was a late-night gym session or drinks with friends. Every time you needed emotional support, she offered a half smile and a quick fix instead of presence. Yet in Stoic reflection, revelation is a gift, premeditatio gloriae, anticipating the glory of truth. It allows you to extract lessons where you compromised, where you deferred your own development, where you violated your own standards. Revelation frees you from the haze of what if and redirects you to what now. Reason 3. Stoic reframe. Her leaving as liberation. Here's the twist. Her departure was not a chain, but the key. In classic Stoic fashion, you reframe your loss as a training ground for virtue. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action." Her exit is the obstacle that propels you into growth. By consciously choosing this reframe, you break free from victimhood. You shift from "she did this to me" to "I choose this for me." That mental pivot ignites a new narrative. You're no longer waiting for love's approval. You're crafting your own value. You realize that freedom from emotional codependence is the foundation of future magnetic presence. Reason 1. Emotional and mental stability as magnetism. As you rebuild, you focus first on emotional and mental stability, two traits that younger, less experienced men often lack. Emotional stability means you honor your feelings without letting them hijack your actions. Mental stability means you ground yourself in routines and philosophies that anchor your purpose. Daily routine example: morning, journaling 5 minutes on what's within your control. Afternoon, a Stoic reading and 2-minute reflection on a key passage. Evening, a brief audit of triggers and responses. Did anger or envy creep in? This regimented practice cultivates an inner calm that shows up in your posture, your voice, your decisions. When a younger woman offers you a polite smile, perhaps in the cafe line or at a networking event, you meet it with steady eye contact and a relaxed nod. She senses your equilibrium. That equilibrium says, "I feel my own center. I won't crumble under life's shifts." Reason 2. Financial stability and self-reliance. Beyond emotions, financial stability becomes your second magnet. Younger men may chase flashy investments or live paycheck to paycheck, but you've weathered market cycles, paid down debt, and built savings. That track record of responsibility signals competence and dependability. Practical step: review your finances with brutal honesty. Create a zero-based budget that funds essentials, savings, and personal growth. Automate bill payments and contributions to your emergency fund. When unexpected expenses arise, address them with calm problem solving rather than panic. This financial discipline does more than secure your future. It shapes your presence today. You walk into a restaurant and order confidently, knowing you can cover the check without flinching. You discuss weekend plans without anxiety about the tab. That quiet assurance resonates with younger women who may have grown up watching unstable financial patterns. They see you as someone who can lead, protect, and plan. Reason 3. Quiet confidence and presence. Once you've rebuilt interior stability, your outer presence magnifies. Quiet confidence arises naturally when you're not seeking external validation. It shows up in the way you enter a room. Shoulders relaxed, spine straight, eyes level. Presence drill. Practice 3 minutes of silent observation each day. Sit in a public place. Notice details. The way light falls on surfaces, patterns in conversation, fleeting expressions on faces. Resist the urge to interact. Just absorb. This trains your mind to be fully present. Presence also shapes body language. You use open gestures, maintain comfortable eye contact, and manage personal space with respect. Younger men often invade space or hover nervously. Your measured distance feels safe. That spoken and unspoken balance builds sexual chemistry before a single word is exchanged. Reason 7. Reason 4. The appeal of experience and maturity. Youthful exuberance is fleeting. Maturity endures. Your decades of life experience, parenting challenges, career pivots, personal triumphs and losses are the foundation of authentic masculinity. Younger men may offer novelty. You offer depth. Story vignette. At a friends and family gathering, you're asked about handling life's curveballs. You share a concise anecdote about a past failure, a product launch that tanked, and the humility it taught you. Your takeaway resonates. Success isn't about never failing. It's about learning faster than you get knocked down. That wisdom lands. Younger women listening to your tale feel the safety of your perspective and the warmth of your empathy. Reason 8. Reason 5. Misconceptions about aging and desirability. Society tells us aging means decline, less energy, fewer opportunities, waning sex appeal. But the reality for the Stoic man is the opposite. Age brings refined self-knowledge, emotional resilience, and a richer palette of interests. In Stoic practice, you remind yourself daily, be content with what you have and prepare for what you can lose. That mindset frees you from clinging to youth's illusions and allows you to leverage aging as an asset. Proof that you can adapt, endure, and thrive. Reason 9. Reason 6. Subtle signals and social tests. Before any conversation begins, attraction often starts with a silent test, a lift of the eyebrow, a casual glance, a half smile. Younger women deploy these subtle signals to gauge your reaction. Do you pounce? Do you flinch? Or do you hold your ground? Real-life moment. Waiting in line at a coffee shop, a barista smiles at your comment on the espresso roast. A woman behind you catches her eye, then shifts her gaze to you, offering a tentative smile. The needy man would turn, ask, "Is that for me?" and disrupt the moment. The Stoic man acknowledges, nods, and returns to the task. No scramble. That simple, calm interaction signals boundaries and self-possession. Your ex moved on fast because she sensed what you now understand. Your peace was tied to her, and she sought freedom. By moving on, she handed you your own freedom, the freedom to confront denial, embrace revelation, and apply a Stoic reframe that transforms loss into liberation. Recap the journey. Denial steals your agency. Revelation reveals where you compromised. Stoic reframe turns her exit into your opportunity. Emotional and mental stability magnetizes respect. Financial discipline broadcasts competence. Quiet confidence and presence amplify your aura. Experience and maturity offer depth. Aging becomes an asset, not a liability. Mastering subtle social signals wins silent tests. The payoff? Healing without resentment. A life rebuilt on your own terms. A magnetic presence that draws genuine interest, not needy pursuit. Which insight will you apply first? Share in the comments below. Let's support each other's journeys. If this video resonated, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more Stoic strategies to transform adversity into empowerment. Remember, Her leaving was not an end, but the dawn of your greatest chapter. Thank her. Your freedom starts now.